Hey, I'm Joe Kelley with Power World Motorsports in Granby, Colorado. We love this time of year because it's the time that two wheels move our soul. And these are some of the great movers and shakers of the company right now. We've got both the Kawasaki motocross lineup in dirt bikes, as well as now our newest lineup of Husqvarna motorcycles. Both of these make a spectacular motocross track machine, a motocross track and trail weapon combined. And there's some differences, but they both are exceptional machines, as well as this little Kawasaki over here in the background that we'll talk about in a minute. These are both the 250 lineups. Kawasaki's 250 KX has been the mainstay of winning supercross races now for a decade. And this machine is put together with a lot of power around that motor. The Kawasaki 450 motor has always been the king of the field. Really feels good in the mid-range punch with a dual spray fuel injection that makes it fantastic. Now, what's the differences between the two, you might wonder, but if you look at the Husqvarna motorcycle lineup, what you really get for the premium price, it is a little more expensive than the Kawasaki, is a bike that's already set up with fat bars, that's already set up with a hydraulic clutch, that's already set up with a little more expensive wheels and a little more expensive chain and sprocket components. That's really the difference. In terms of outright performance, both of these machines are going to make your head spin when you twist that throttle. And that's what you're looking for in a great MX machine. Now guys, you might notice that these seats are about as tall as my stomach, so while I can throw my legs over them and have a lot of fun riding them, something to look at for the littler guys and gals in this off-road world is setting up the only bike in the market really made for this niche. And that's the Kawasaki KX 100. When you look at a Kawasaki KX 100, you've got a bike that for an average size 13 and 14-year-old, it's perfect. And for a little guy like me who's about 50, it's perfect too. So this bike with an expansion chamber by FMF, an exhaust pipe by FMF that's Forest Service legal, by the way, as well as some fatty bars set up for more grown-up ergonomics and adjusted, because Cowie allows it for a grown-up, allows you to hit the trails and the track with a lot of intensity and a lot of fun. If you're out there playing with your own kids, if you're out there with serious riders, this thing offers a lot of punch because it's a 160-pound machine instead of a 220-pound machine. And that 100cc two-stroke motor is a real go-getter. In fact, when I go take the 100 KX out in the most technical trail riding areas, it's always a hoot to see the guys on the big bikes surprised at how well it climbs even the steep stuff and how well it handles log jumps and all the technical things thrown in our way, and that we enjoy so much. So guys, come join us at Power World. I'm Joe Kelley, General Manager at Power World in Granby, Colorado, and we want to get your head spinning on a new Kawasaki or Husqvarna motorcycle this year.